This is Luke Patrick with the AndroidAppsReview.com. Today we're taking a look at yet another application via video review. This time we're looking at an app called SendForth that I have loaded up right here ready to go. This is available for free in the Android App Store, or the Google Play Store, I guess is what it's called now. And it serves a very specific purpose. We'll talk about its utility in just a second. But it is an ideal application for those that want to forward SMS, email, or even calls, voicemails, that sort of thing. So this is the kind of functionality that we're looking at. Basically taking what's being sent through the phone and then sending it out elsewhere. So to that end, let's kind of just poke around and show you some of the basic features. As you can tell, it is doing forwarding log, it has a forwarding log, which will tell you exactly what it's interacted with recently. You can check that out. So I've got two different messages involved. We've also got credits here. You do need, you do need credits to use the application. You can purchase these via in-app purchase. They're not terribly expensive, and we've currently got 20 because that's what you get with a free trial version of the application itself. So kind of taking a look here, if we want to pop open the sidebar, here's what this looks like. We've got overview, configure forwarding, credits, and settings. So if you go to configure forwarding, this pops up. And then here, you can actually add the information that you need. You can use your contacts using this button, or you can add a separate phone number. So I've done that down here. I've got a phone number loaded up right here, ready to go. And then you can also do a really cool thing that we've done in other aspects, or in other areas, as far as targeting specific emails that come through with keywords. This is kind of a common functionality that you want out of an email filter, especially for something like a small business, where let's say you have a contact form, you want to take a specific keyword out of those emails and then send those to a certain person. So let's say you have someone in charge of sales. If someone mentioned sales in an email, you want to take that to go to a specific person. Well, we have something similar here where you can actually set up forwarding for specific text messages or for specific emails. So in this instance, I've set up review. So if this phone receives any transmissions that include the keyword review, it gets hucked off to this number that's down here in our recipients. It's pretty snazzy stuff, and again, there's a lot of utility there for the small business owner, for even a large business owner, or just the person who wants to do that sort of thing for ease of use. So let's say you get all kinds of I don't know, if let's say you're a Craigslist flipper and you like to flip things on Craigslist and you get something asking about Craigslist, it can send it to a different kind of number, however you want to do that. Anyway, you can also set up a number filter as well. This is kind of a more complex way to set up whether or not a specific number gets bounced elsewhere, similar to the keywords idea. So that's all here. So back on the main screen, you can see that I'm currently forwarding messages. If I want to stop, just hit the button. If you want to engage again, you can hit this. And also if you want to refresh, you can hit the refresh button too to get to there. Other than this, there's an about button that you can hit. That'll give you a little bit more information about the app and support and feedback. We don't want any of that though. That's pretty much how this rolls. As far as the credits, you can purchase credits. They come in 100 email credits. That's obviously $1, 250 for $2, and then 500 for $3.89, and etc., etc. Not terribly expensive, and again, if you use this all the time, you might spend, let's say, $5 in a month, which is not too terribly much to ask for this sort of functionality. So, aside from that, within the settings, we've got general settings, status bar notification, you can set that if you want, and then drop forwarded messages too. Pretty basic stuff. I have exited completely out of the application. I am sorry for that. Let's go back. Okay. One of the cooler aspects of this is that the interface is very well designed and it all just works. Once it's set up, you don't really have to think about SendForth. It just tends to do its job. So it's already forwarded two different messages for me based on the actual the keywords that we included earlier, review. It works very well. It lets you know if it's not working. It will give you a notification saying, hey, this didn't go through. Please sort it out, which is very handy. And in general, that's kind of what we expect out of this kind of application. We want it to function. We don't really want to think about it, and we just want it to work. So, with the given features that it has, with the great interface that it has, as well as the free trial, I keep doing that, I'm sorry. All these things included, especially that free price tag. If you want to try this out for a while, you do get 20 tries for no money down, which is quite a nice incentive. So with all that in mind, we are going to give SendForth a 4 out of 5 star rating. This is a brilliant little utility for the Android phone. And if you're looking for something along these lines, we can't really recommend anything else over it. It's very solid, it's very simple, and it just works. So again, SendForth gets a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the AndroidAppsReview.com. And that's all I have to say about it. To this point, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later.